What's up, everyone? Welcome to another video. And today we're going to talk about alcohol, drinking alcohol, and how it affects your macros and how it affects your diet. As a disclaimer, this video will not discuss whether drinking is good or bad. This is just how drinking will affect your calories and your calorie intake. So let's start. First of all, when you think of macronutrients, typically you think of three macros: your proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. But actually there's four macronutrients, and alcohol is one of them. 1 gram of carbohydrates is 4 calories. 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. And 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. And 1 gram of alcohol is 7 calories. The first question you may say is, okay, now I know how many calories per gram alcohol is. How am I going to fit that into my diet? Well, that's a good question. And typically the way I do it is I will pull it from carbohydrates or pull it from fat. So when I'm dieting, if I am going to drink, then I will save some calories, some carbs for the end of the day. That way, if I have a couple beers or have a couple mixed drinks, then I know I still have some calories to afford it and kind of fit it in my macros. But if you're not dieting, then I don't think it's that serious. If you choose to drink, then drink and have a good time, or don't drink or whatever. But if you're going to do it, pulling out a scale and weighing out the alcohol and putting it into a glass, I feel like that's too much work. If you're gonna do all that, I would just say don't do it. But if you are dieting and you're preparing for a show, or you're preparing for a contest, or you're just want to get leaner and lose some body fat, then I would say at least limit your alcohol intake if you're going to do it. I would not have a couple beers per day, or any beers per day, honestly. And that's just what I choose to do. When I'm dieting, I really don't drink that much alcohol because it's so calorie dense, and the calories are just empty calories. They're not helping me get anywhere. If anything, they're just dehydrating me, and it's just making the next day harder for me to have more energy and stay more focused and clear in the gym the next day. I want to have as much energy as I can directed towards my training when I'm dieting. Now, when I'm not dieting, yes, on the weekends I will drink alcohol. It's because my calorie intake does not have to be spot on. If I go over my calories, it's not that big of a deal. So during the week, I do not drink anything, and that's just personal preference. But on the weekends, when all my friends get together, if we want to go out or whatever, then yes, I will drink some alcohol. So let's say you do want to drink. It's the weekend, or you're going out with some clients at work or whatever, and you want to have a couple of drinks. What is going to be your best calorie option when it comes to drinking? And I would say clear vodka. If you do clear vodka mixed with, let's say, a diet soda or even water, you're going to restrict your calories by as much as possible. Now, if you start drinking some beers and stuff like that, you don't know, depending on how strong the beer is or whatever, how many calories it is. If you just get straight vodka that is clear, you're limiting your calories as much as possible. Does drinking alcohol affect my strength progress, aka my gains inside the gym? Yes and no. If you go out and you drink heavily one night, do not expect to walk into the gym the next day and hit PRs. You're going to be dehydrated, you're going to be tired and fatigued, you're not going to be able to push or pull as much weight as you expect. But if you prepare for that, then it's coming, then you can deal with it. Just go have a light day, maybe do some cardio or whatever, and just to get your blood flowing, and then get back in the gym the next day. Does it affect your progress overall? I mean, are you a strength competitor? Are you a bodybuilding competitor? Is this your full-time job? Which I would say for most people, it's not. So it's not gonna really be that big of an issue, but over and over, it's not very good to keep doing it. Yes, you're going to be affecting your gains inside of the gym, but if you drink 1 or 2 nights per week, is it going to kill you? No. It really just depends on how serious you want to be in the gym. Do you want to make this your entire life, you know, and never have a sip of alcohol again? Then, you know, go ahead. Good for you, you know. Yes, you'll probably make more progress in the long run. If you're not dieting, is it that serious? I would say no. At the end of the day, I think the most important thing is to find a healthy balance. You can take anything to the extreme, whether that be drinking or even going into the gym and lifting weights. You can become obsessive and do way too much of it. So finding a balance between working out, hanging out with friends, drinking alcohol, eating clean, eating unhealthy, all of that, there should be a balance in your life. And once you find that, then you can make all of it work together. Now, if you're a competitor or this is your full-time job, that's a totally different story. Whether or not drinking alcohol is good or bad for you health-wise, that's a different topic as well. In this video, I just wanted to touch on how it affects your calories and how many calories alcohol is, so that if you do drink, you know how to fit it into your macros if you choose to do that. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any questions about alcohol or fitness or anything, please comment below. Right now it is week 7 on the diet, so we have about 5 weeks left, which is getting close. I'm weighing about 195, 196 pounds right now, so the weight's really coming off very nicely. For the next video, I want to go over cheat meals and refeeds. Other than that, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.